A $108,000 electric family sedan just destroyed a $625,000 Ferrari Hypercar in a drag race, and the internet is losing its mind. The Tesla Model S Plaid hit 60 miles per hour in 1.99 seconds. The Ferrari SF90 Stradale, 2.5 seconds. But here's the insane part. The Tesla costs 6 times less, seats 5 people, and has 396 miles of range. Ferrari owners are mad. But the numbers don't lie. Today, we're settling this debate once and for all. This is American electric brutality versus Italian hybrid perfection. And trust me, you won't believe who actually wins. Meet the fighters. In the red corner, the 2024 Tesla Model S Plaid, a 4-door electric weapon that's embarrassing supercars at every stoplight. 3 motors, 1,020 horsepower, and a starting price of just $108,490. This is the car that made Porsche engineers lose sleep. In the blue corner, the Ferrari SF90 Stradale, a plug-in hybrid masterpiece with a screaming twin-turbo V8 and 3 electric motors. Combined, 986 horsepower of Italian rage. But it'll cost you $625,000, and that's before the $50,000 paint option. Here's the reality check. One is a daily driver that your grandma could use for groceries. The other is a $600,000 garage queen that loses value the second you breathe on it. So the question isn't just which is faster, it's which one makes sense. Let's find out. Forget the marketing. Let's talk cold, hard numbers, because this is where the fight gets brutal. Tesla Model S Plaid, 3 electric motors, 1 up front, 2 in the rear. Total output? 1,020 horsepower and a massive 1,050 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60 in 1.99 seconds. That's faster than a Formula One car from 2010. Top speed? 200 miles per hour with the carbon ceramic brake package. And here's the kicker, 396 miles of range on a single charge. You could drive from Los Angeles to San Francisco without stopping. Now the Ferrari SF90 Stradale. This thing is complicated. A 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 making 769 horsepower on its own. Add 3 electric motors, 2 up front, 1 in the rear, and you're looking at 986 combined horsepower. 0 to 60, 2.5 seconds. Top speed, 211 miles per hour. Sounds amazing, right? But wait. It only gets 15 miles in pure electric mode. 15. My kid's Power Wheels goes farther. So, on paper, the Tesla is more powerful, faster to 60, and has 26 times more electric range. But the Ferrari has that V8 symphony and 11 extra miles per hour up top. The question is, do you want science or do you want soul? Numbers are great, but cars are emotional purchases, so let's talk about what really matters, how they look and how they make you feel. The Tesla Model S Plaid is what I call a stealth wealth car. It looks normal, almost boring, but that's the genius. It's got a drag coefficient of 0.208, one of the most aerodynamic production cars ever made. Flush door handles, clean lines, 21-inch arachnid wheels that look alien. But park it next to a Honda Accord, and most people won't even notice. It's a sleeper, and that's the point. You're not trying to impress anyone. You're trying to destroy them at the next red light. The Ferrari SF90? This is a movie star. Every surface has a purpose. Aggressive front splitter directing air. Active aero that adjusts in real time. Butterfly doors that make parking lot exits feel like a runway. Carbon fiber everywhere. And that rear end? Quad exhausts, deployable spoiler, LED light bar. This car doesn't whisper, it screams. Inside, total opposites. The Tesla is a minimalist tech cave. One massive 17-inch touchscreen. Yoke steering wheel like a spaceship. White vegan leather. No buttons. Just screens and silence. It's the Apple Store on wheels. The Ferrari? This is a cockpit. Carbon fiber. Alcantara. Racing bucket seats that hug you like a race suit, and a steering wheel loaded with controls. Turn signals, wipers, Manatino dial for driving modes. Everything at your fingertips. You don't drive this car, you pilot it.
Let's talk technology, because this is where things get really interesting.
Tesla full self-driving. Yeah, it's supervised, but it can navigate highways, city streets, handle lane changes, even park itself. Autopilot handles the boring stuff: adaptive cruise, lane centering, auto lane changes, and the infotainment? You can play AAA games, watch Netflix, stream YouTube. It gets over-the-air updates like your iPhone. Your car literally improves while you sleep. No dealership visits, no waiting. Safety? 5-star crash rating in every category. The battery pack sits low, perfect weight distribution, and an ultra-low center of gravity. It's basically unflippable. 8 airbags, automatic emergency braking, 360-degree cameras. This thing is a rolling fortress. Ferrari's tech? Different game. This is race-bred technology. The e-Mananito system gives you 4 personalities: e-drive for silent electric cruising, hybrid for everyday efficiency, performance for the sweet spot, and qualify. That's Ferrari's launch control mode that unleashes everything. The suspension reads the road 1,000 times per second. Carbon ceramic brakes can stop you from 60 in under 100 feet. And the traction control system can vector torque independently to each wheel. It's Formula One tech in a street car. But here's the difference. Tesla's tech makes life easier. Ferrari's tech makes you a better driver. One's for comfort, the other is for conquest. Enough theory, time to race. 0 to 60, the test that settles everything. Tesla Model S Plaid, 1.99 seconds. Let me say that again. 1.99 seconds. That's faster than a Bugatti Veyron, faster than a Porsche 918 Spyder, faster than nearly every hypercar from the last decade. The instant torque is violent. There's no turbo lag, no transmission shift, just pure, brutal acceleration. It feels illegal. Ferrari SF90, 2.5 seconds. Still insane, still faster than 99% of cars on Earth. But there's a difference. The Ferrari has to manage combustion and electric power. The turbos need to spool, the electric motors need to sync. It's smoother, more refined, but not as savage. Quarter mile? Tesla runs it in 9.23 seconds at 152 miles per hour. Ferrari, 9.5 seconds at 148. Tesla wins again, but barely. Braking test? Both have carbon ceramics. Tesla stops from 60 in 103 feet, Ferrari 98 feet. Finally, Ferrari takes a win. Those racing brakes are no joke. Now, the track. This is where Ferrari pulls away. The SF90 weighs 3,461 pounds. The Tesla, a hefty 4,766 pounds. That's 1,305 pounds of extra weight. On a straight, doesn't matter. But through corners, the Ferrari dances. Active aero keeps it glued down. Torque vectoring rotates it perfectly. The chassis was designed by race engineers who've won Le Mans. The Tesla handles well for a sedan, but it's still a 4,800-pound sedan trying to be a sports car. On a track, the Ferrari would lap it, easily. But here's the truth bomb. How often are you going to a track? In the real world, from stoplight to stoplight, highway merges, daily driving, the Tesla is faster, more practical, and costs a fraction of the price. Let's cut through the BS. Here's what you actually need to know. Before we crown a winner, let me blow your mind with some facts you won't find anywhere else. The Tesla Model S Plaid name? It's a joke from the movie Spaceballs. Ludicrous speed wasn't fast enough for Elon Musk, so he went to Plaid, the speed beyond ludicrous. And yes, older Teslas still have ludicrous mode as an actual button. So after all of this, the numbers, the tests, the drama, who actually wins? Here's the honest answer. It depends on who you are. If you want the fastest, most practical, tech-loaded machine that costs less than a house and will embarrass supercars at every stoplight, buy the Tesla Model S Plaid. It's the smarter choice, the logical choice, the choice that makes sense. But if you want emotion, if you want that V8 scream, if you want people stopping in the street, if you want racing pedigree and exclusivity in a car that makes your heart race just sitting in the garage, the Ferrari SF90 Stradale is your dream. It's not logical, it's not practical, but who cares? Some things are about more than logic. Me personally, I'd take the Tesla Monday through Friday and rent the Ferrari for weekends. Best of both worlds. Now I want to know, if you could only choose one, which would it be? Tesla or Ferrari? Drop your answer in the comments right now. And if you chose the Tesla, type Plaid Gang. If you chose Ferrari, type TIFOSI for life. If this battle blew your mind, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell, because next week we're comparing the Lamborghini Revuelto to the Porsche 918 Spyder. Hybrid versus hybrid. V12 versus V8. You do not want to miss it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.